Thanks for your patience. Once again, welcome to the part 2 of 40th Annual General Shareholders Meeting. I am Ide. I am in the room that is next to the General Shareholders Meetings venue. The topic for part 2 is to get to know Wacom's sales field. So if you could turn around, you see the mock-up stations of our sales fields. So our team members are going to explain what they do, what kind of conversation they have, what kind of feelings or passion they have when they communicate with our customers, how they are trying to communicate Wacom's value. So that's what we'd like to share with our shareholders today. I think we're going to spend about 30 minutes to cover 4 or 5 stations. So let's get started. First station, Wacom branded products sales field. Hello. Taniguchi-san, what do you do? What's your responsibility for general retailers? I visit our retailers to explain demo products, explain our products, and sometimes I explain our products to end users. That's what I do. Thank you. So you work in sales field? Yes, I'm a frontliner. Sao-san, what you do? What do you do? Yes, I go to general mass retailers and explain the products to end users who come to retailers and also support how to use after the sales support. Again, this is something that I do at different mass retailers. So what you see here is a mock-up sales shelf of a mass retailer. Yes, these are the tools that we actually use, POP, small cars to purchase demo machines. So this is a replica of what you see at a store. So with PC, users can try, right? Yes, you can touch and draw at a retail store. That's what we think is important. So there are different stores, I guess, but what kind of questions, what kind of feedback do you get from users? Or any request? Yeah, customers who come to retail stores are mostly beginners. Those who have never used pen tablet, they want to try, but they don't know which one to pick. With pen tablet, they are not sure if they can start really using our product. So again, our products are available at mass retailers. So it's not just a pen tablet. We demonstrate PC software for painting, so we offer a total package. So users who want to draw with a product, you are promoting not just Wacom products. You explain what you need, what they need to draw digitally, right? Yeah. So what's the attribute of customers in terms of demography? In terms of age class, it really varies. Well, I often go to Akihabara. I usually work at Akihabara station. On weekday, we have a lot of business people. On weekend, we have a lot of family customers. And these days, increasing number of inbound customers are coming to our store. So across the globe, different kinds of customers, users are coming to our store. So many customers, different kinds of customers. But as mentioned in part 1, we have some competitors, right? What's the differentiating point? You know, they may say that price of competitors' product is lower. Yeah, end users, consumers, and also retail store employees often pay attention to pricing. There are lower priced products by peers, but Wacom offers high technological capability and software is compatible with the product. Affinity is our selling point. And also we are focusing on support services, not just repair. Well, we do have a support staff for retailers as well. So with confidence, we can introduce our products. Our products are user-friendly. I think that's the strength of Wacom products. It's not just price. It's not just function. Service, I think, is quite important as well. So we are offering comprehensive experience to customers, right? Yeah, summer is coming. I'm sure that you're going to be busy at stores. Thanks for your support. Thank you, Sako-san and Taniguchi-san. So that's the branded product sales. So this is a mock-up of our mass retailer. Let's go to the next station. So again, this is our sales field, e-store, online store. Hello, Konaka-san. Hello. Thank you, Konaka-san. So tell me what you do. I am in charge of e-store. My name is Konaka. Good to see you all. Online store. So on top of physical store, we have online store where you can buy a products. I am in charge of operating store and also in charge of developing special events. Yeah, in part one, we discussed online stores a lot, but in a nutshell, what kind of stores do we have? Today, what you see here is Wacom's official online store. This is our company-owned e-commerce site. And on top of that, we have marketplaces like Amazon. We have our stores in third-party marketplaces. This is Amazon. We have Wacom store in Amazon, and we have Rakuten official channel as well. And we have official store sitting in Yahoo shopping marketplace, and this is new, relatively new. We have a store in Q10 as well. Consumer electronics on Q10 are attracting attention. So in order to expand our channel, we decided to open a store with Q10. I'm doing my best to promote Wacom products. So there are a lot of online stores, not just company-owned channel, but also marketplace, third-party marketplace. There are lots. As discussed in part one, Wacom is going to strengthen our online store. So about our online store, we have company-owned online store. What's the benefit of using online store? What's special? Yeah, thank you for asking. There are a lot. One thing is Wacom ID membership. So if you become Wacom ID membership and then buy products, you can earn points. And warranty period can be extended from 1 year to 2 years. And if you buy a set product, not just hardware, if you buy options like film and glove, you can buy a package with a special price. I see. That's unique to Wacom Online Store. There are special benefits. So Konaka-san, you have company-owned store, you operate marketplace stores. Do you have any aspiration? Do you have any wish? Tell me your passion. Tell me your aspiration. Well, in a nutshell, I want to make sure that consumers can enjoy shopping experience as if they are enjoying shopping at a physical store. I want to increase Wacom fans without looking at product physically. Users are able to understand the size of products, so detailed information is available. Another key point is shipping. We make sure that we offer appropriate service till customers can receive products. So shipping operation is important, and also unique service will help us to increase our number of Wacom fans. So not just offline. For offline customers, I am doing my best to deliver different kinds of services to them. So please stay tuned. Thank you. Thank you, Konaka-san. Thank you for sharing your aspiration. You want to expand Wacom fans with this channel. Shareholders, if you have an opportunity to do shopping online, you may not be able to see Konaka-san, but behind online store, we have Konaka-san who is operating the store. So please remember her. Thank you, Konaka-san. So that's all for online store. Next.
And when we talk about Wacom branded business, or Wacom branded products, this is the best-in-class flagship model, Syntec Pro 27. We have an artist, Bunta-san, who uses our product, Syntec Pro 27. We have a special guest. Thank you for joining this session. Bunta-san, you use it on a daily basis? Yes, I use this for my work on a daily basis. So you use this instrument to do your work. How do you feel? How's the writability and usability? The usability is very good. For example, each line can be drawn precisely as I imagined. And also, this stand can be customized and adjusted, and peripherals can be mounted, which is quite convenient. Is this a camera for web live streaming and keyboard? Yes. And I can attach these things at the end of the screen, which is quite convenient. This gives you an immersive environment that you can be dedicated to doing your work. What is the point that you like the best about Syntec Pro 27? The reproducibility of the color of the tablet itself is good, but I really like this pen, the renewed pen. I have always wanted to use a very thin pen, and this is quite light and easy to hold, easy to grip, and this is good. There are some people who favor rather bigger pens, and for that, customization is prepared. Yes, I can customize this pen as well. Thank you for using our product, and please continue to create your artwork using our product. Thank you. The artist Bunta-san uses our product for his work on a daily basis. Thank you very much for loving our product. Now let's move to the next team. Hello. Kakui-san and Shiokawa-san. What do you do as your work? I am part of the creative education team, and I am responsible for creative education related initiatives. What about Shiokawa-san? I do the same work as Kakui-san, creative education, and also I do sales activities targeting corporate enterprise customers. Thank you. Then this corner is about the future focus of Wacom, the creative education. What is this panel about? This panel is about WCCC. From around 2008, Wacom has been providing this service of WCCC, targeting the art-related vocational schools and universities. These schools join WCCC, so we can provide benefit to them. And 260 schools are the members. Yes, we have been approaching the nationwide schools, spending more than 10 years. So, you said this is the program to support the students and staff at those schools. What kind of programs are provided to them? In detail, let me answer this question. Students We provide products at a discounted rate to students, and also how to write portfolio, how to write drawings, and the mindset as a professional artist. These information is provided at the special seminar that we hold, inviting some external people. So not just device-related programs, but also about how to use contents and the mindset as a creator are covered in the event, you said? Yes, because these students will be professionals in the futures. So not just about the techniques, but also the industry information and the mindset of living as a professional are communicated to students. That's great. And we also provide the content of Todoroki-san. And is this the feedback from students? Yes. After or at the end of events, we take questionnaires, and these are the feedback from beginners who are learning to use, who are starting to learn how to use pen tablets. And we held a seminar about how to use our pen tablets, and also targeting light users as well. We hold creator seminars, and we got some feedback after holding such creator seminars, and the satisfaction rate from the participants is very good. It's almost 100% satisfaction rate. That's good. You mentioned WCCC, and it's the club for the people who are aiming to be creators in the future, the students who are aiming to be creators in the future. Wacom's focus, part of the focus is on creative educations, but you not just target the vocational dedicated education to the people who are wishing to be creators. Yes, from about 2 years ago, we also have been targeting the art educations for preschool people or the very small kids. We do not have enough personnel resource at the moment, but we work together with municipalities to support the art creation by small kids, and we have been expanding these activities. So in addition to the dedicated vocational education, we have been expanding the targets to preschools and kindergarten schools, etc. as well. And this is very good. So we have been saying creative education, but the target is quite broad. And I believe that this is something that's very much meaningful for the society. Is this the actual scene of the education? Yes. You can see the models used at this school. Yes. So students are very passionate, and we would like to accept their level of passion and continue to provide our products. Thank you very much for sharing with us what you do. Now let's move on to the next team. This is for the general education such as the Japanese language, math, etc. We have Fujimaki-san from Wacom and a special guest, Naito-san from ZKai. Thank you very much for joining from ZKai. Thank you very much for inviting me to your general shareholders meeting. I am not from Wacom, but I would like to provide some information. Okay, Fujimaki-san, what do you do? I am a domestic sales representative of technology solutions business, not just ZKai, but with many educational vendors. Using digital ink, I do development, and also targeting the laptop OEM manufacturers. We provide components and other digital products, and that's what I do as sales representative. Thank you very much. And you created the experience at ZKai together with Naito-san. And since we have a special guest, Naito-san, I would like to hear some information from him about the digital ink services applied for the learning. We provide correspondence education service at ZKAI, and conventionally it used to be based on paper. And so students had to submit the paper, and then that was edited, and some advice and comments were provided by teachers, but it took time. And it has long been an issue at our company. So with the introduction of the digital services, the application layer and hardware cooperation from your company, we have been trying to innovate the whole experience. And please look at the screen. You can see the ink journey by moving the pen. The distance of the movement of pen is converted into distance. And we have a story of a journey, and the distance of how far you have gone in the journey can derive from the movement of your pen. And at the top you can see the red part. This is the answer sheet, and the red part indicates the points where students struggled and tripped. So for teachers, it's evident where they struggled, and it improves the education provided by the teachers. And this is something that can be provided because we provide digital technologies. Your company, ZKAI, has been supporting the learning space from students for many years. And when ZKAI thinks about the emotions and the feelings of students, it should be very important to think about their learning experience. So from the morning, we have been talking about some important keywords such as EMON, the painting fingerprint, and learnings. And it's important that we provide that adaptive learning experience that fits the each individual's experience. And we enabled the adaptive learning experience because we worked together with Wacom, and I appreciate it. Students go through trial and error in learning, and that's also the source of our learning. We also have been going through trial and error to improve our products and services. But as we realized this service, the hardware and many other points, we struggled because we are not a professional there, and we got the support of Fujimaki-san. Thank you very much. To provide digital ink services, hardware should be sold first, right, Fujimaki-san? That's right. This is the tablet of ZKAI, but we started this project, and at the start, we did not have this tablet of ZKAI. We have been providing our pens, and also we have been providing controllers. That's what we have been doing all along. But for the new service we have been talking about by ZKAI, this comes in a web app form. And since it's a web app, many people can use this. And when tablet is applied for this service, sometimes it is necessary that the performance of laptops is improved. So some users may need to replace laptop, but we have done a large or long verification process, so we came up with the best optimum tablet. So we not just provide components, but we also provide the entire device experience to optimize the learning experience. That is exactly correct. Did you struggle a lot? Of course. Every week we spend tens of hours talking with ZKAI, and also we spend a lot of time on the verification of the new service. So this service was launched already, but what would be the next step? Well, what we have just talked about is our first step. And we are going to extract the deep learning from our service, and to improve based on our learnings, we would like to work with Wacom. This time, together with ZKAI, we created this new service. And through this new service, we think that the value of digital ink will be very useful and important in the future's ICT education. Today, there have been talking about the illustration print or fingerprint, painting fingerprint. And that will be the basis for optimizing the learning experience for each individuals. So what you're saying is that we are a technology company, but we also try to build a community, and the community will be the source of new experience. And I believe that that is exactly demonstrated and represented by our initiative with ZETKAI. Thank you for introducing to us your project. And is your kid enrolled in ZETKAI? Well, we are thinking to get my kid, or I'm thinking to get my kid involved in ZETKAI. Thank you very much. Please also join WCCC. Let's move on to the next corner. Hello, Amano-san. Hello, I am Amano. What do you do? At Wacom, I am part of solution development, sales department. I provide pen tablet as a solution, so our general customers can solve their issues with the proposal. So you serve B2B area. What kind of experience can you share with us today? Yes, I serve the public area, mainly local municipalities. Yes, and I am in charge of city halls as well. About 250 local municipalities use our products, and you can find our product on the counter of the city halls, where some submissions are made from residents. And about specific use case, residents come to get certificate form or to submit some form, and during the process, residents need to find out the form physically and fill in information with a pencil. However, this process can become much more efficient using pen and tablet. Usually the information should be entered on paper, but then using this pen and tablet, it can be digitized like this. You can write your name like this, and also basically almost all the necessary information was already inputted when using tablets, so this is quite simple and easy. It's quite fast. That sounds very good. So the workload on the counter receptionist can be reduced. And does this also bring a change to the usability or the experience of the user side, the resident side? Of course, not just the staff, but the residents can reduce the workload needed. And for the staff, especially for the staff, manual entry of information will not be necessary. That's good. And in addition to the counter work, what are you doing? Yes, this is what I have been focusing on. This is to enable digital voting at elections. You should have experience of being part of an election. You go to election site, voting site, and write the name, and then vote on paper. However, we enable the experience in a digital format using the tablet and pen. And this is a simulation of the voting site. Like this, I wrote Wacom, but like this, you can write names with a pen and tablet, and this is how people will be able to vote. Are you doing demonstration work, the POC, with many local municipalities? Yes, because some local municipalities find it hard to imagine without doing demonstration. So we have been doing demonstration work with about 5 local municipalities. I see. So this tablet is not versatile, but rather this tablet, our tablet is dedicated to the writing experience, and that's exactly why we can improve the experience of voting significantly. Right. At election committee, they need to do the vote counting, but also from the standpoint of residents, as we digitize the entire experience, they may have some concerns about how to write, but using our product, the writing experience, it can be exactly the same as on paper. And this is an appealing point of our product and the solution. That is good. Do you have a dream about this whole experience related to this election? What kind of election would you like to have in the future? The current election experience is completely based on paper, but during this fiscal year, we're hoping that 1 or 2 local municipalities will start digital voting. And eventually, 10, 100. In this way, we would like to add the number of local municipalities who provide digital voting experience. That would be my dream. We're hoping that this would be more popular at the future votings. From the user's perspective, the experience for them is the same as the paper voting. However, from the election committee standpoint, the experience becomes much more efficient, and that would help them. Thank you very much, Joe, for sharing with us what you do. And we can even target foreign municipalities, right? Of course. That would be a very great idea to enable this in foreign voting stations as well. Thank you very much. It's exactly 30 minutes. We have been talking. The 4 or 5 teams have explained to us, shared to us what they do at the actual sales front line. Now, I would like to take some questions before we end.
For shareholders who are still with us, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And those joining us online, I'll take some questions if any. All right. Ide-san, hi. This is Kono. So I'd like to take some questions from shareholders, if any, or you can make some comments if you may. Please raise your hand if you have a question. You might be a little bit tired after long hours. Thank you. Regarding election, I wonder if you need to have some authentication of voter. I understand the writing process, but before writing, you have to be able to identify who that person is. Well, currently, you have to present a form and make sure that an individual is authorized. But in this process, there is no authentication process. Without that, I think it's convenient to write digitally, but before voting, you have to be able to confirm who that person is. There is no authentication process. Any comment on that? Thank you. Thank you for your comment and question. So, e-voting requires authentication process. That's the comment. Amano-san, what do you think? Yeah, we skipped that process in the demonstration. Before moving on, the administrator has to check either driver's license or my number card or voting invitation before moving on to the step we just demonstrated. So, before an individual is authorized, this step process starts. And in the long run, our technology could identify individuals based on writing, based on handwriting. We would like to authenticate individuals, but for the election, authentication will be done manually before moving on to digital process. Correct? Yeah, I think that's an important point. Authentication and writing are important steps. For now, what to start with, we would rely on my number and other identification. But in the long run, handwriting digitally should be verified with Wacom's technology. We already have that technology, so that's something that I would like to pursue in the future. Okay, thank you. Now, any other question from other shareholders? Please raise your hand if you have any question. It can be about anything. We also are happy to receive your comments.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
今の投票所のところのでもそうなんですけど、
As in the current voting process, your product should be connected to laptop one-on-one. So, managing multiple products in a unified manner, or for a compact size of liquid crystal tablet, it may be more convenient when the connection becomes a wireless connection. What would you think about this? Thank you very much. It's a very good point you brought up. From the technological development point of view, the point that you have just talked about of wireless connection for the liquid crystal tablet or the plate tablet, this is a technology that we have been developing. And for the plate tablet, we have Bluetooth-based connection with laptop enabled already. However, for a liquid crystal tablet, which has a lot of information, we are enabling the fast and good security connection with host laptop. So we are developing a technology for that. And since it's in the development stage, we cannot give you a concrete detail, but as was mentioned in the earlier general shareholders meeting, we have been and we will continue to renew and innovate our product lineup. And wireless version of the liquid crystal tablet will be very important in the future. So please count on us on wonderful product that we are going to launch. We're going to support as well. And thank you for your comment.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Please raise your hand if you have any. You can ask questions not only to Ide-san, but also young staff members who are here with you today. I would appreciate it if you could ask any questions or comments. Taking this opportunity, I would appreciate if you could share your encouraging comments or questions. All right? All right. I hope that we were able to deliver our passions to our shareholders. I think we are all set. Ide-san, back to you then. Kono-san, thank you. And shareholders who are still staying with us, thank you so much. I don't think there are any questions received from shareholders online. All right, so I would like to wrap up part 2 of this shareholders meeting to get to know our sales field. And also team members, just would like to say hi to all of you to close the meeting. Once again, these are our team members who delivered our passion to all of you. Behind us, there are a lot of team members. 1,200 people of Wacom are committed to do our best for our customers and shareholders. Thank you. Thank you for your continued support.